Let's talk about utilizing AI tools effectively, at least in the confines of email marketing. So, if you aren't really familiar with this, what you can think of them, at least for now, is as like digital assistants. Really, there's stuff changing every day, but what you can do is just think of them as helpers, right? Helpers that can go and help you or your team coming up with more ideas, quickly creating outlines, answering questions, creating images, helping you brainstorm. What they aren't great at right now is coming up with truly original ideas, creating emails from scratch, or fully automating your marketing. Okay, it's just not happening right now. But with that in mind, I'm going to go into some of the tools and how you can use them in your business to save time and effort for better results. So there are a plethora of tools out there you can use. I'm not trying to mention them all. I've used a ton of them, but two that I think are well built out, or rather, the platforms are either well understood, they're safe to use, and other people have gotten great results with them. Is Jasper.ai. Big fan of that. And then, of course, just OpenAI's ChatGPT, which you've probably heard about if you're interested in this type of stuff. And as I've mentioned, every day there's more tools, there's stuff being built on top of OpenAI and these other large language models. But what I want to tell you about is there's really two ways that you can interact with these tools. Okay, a prompt is what you would be using, say, with ChatGPT. That is, you need to prompt it to give you a response. For example, you could say something, well, this is what I showed an example as I was updating actually my book for 2023 and was talking about in the AI chapter and explaining this very thing was, you might say your writing assistant, create 5 subject lines for an email about a special dark roast coffee sale happening in August for previous customers only, right? So you can see what I'm doing there, giving it some parameters, I'm prompting it and trying to be fairly specific. And then that will kick out some answers and it'll give me those 5 subject lines. And you could refine it. Or a lot of times, what you would want to do is it'll probably give you an idea, or you'll see something like, I want to tweak it, or I'm going to take these 2 pieces and then add on something and really get you where you need to go. Okay. So we're talking about prompting. Now, the second way would be more templated. And this is exactly what it sounds like. This might be what you see more with a tool like Jasper. They're going to have presets that could do the prompting for you. So you might fill in, hey, what's my company name? What's my product? And maybe, a little bit of background, and then it'll spit out subject lines for you. So you don't so much have to tell it what to do. It's more of a framework or a template. And those are the two main ways right now that you're using these text-based AI tools. So I've talked about idea generation. That's a huge one. And writing content, right? These are two really big ones right now. Now, this is not to the point where you're going to hit a button and be like, okay, I got the email, just slap it into Klaviyo or ActiveCampaign or Drip or any of these and go. This is definitely great for teams or for yourself if you don't want to sit there looking at the cursor blinking on the page. All right, you can generate some ideas really quick. You can come up with a bunch of great variations, maybe different styles, things like that. Whether you're doing it the prompt way, where you're saying, hey, I want it in this style, or I want this or that, or maybe you're using someone else's template like with Jasper. But those are the two big ways that you can do that. And if you haven't used these yet, highly recommend getting out there, giving these a shot, and seeing what they can do for you. And thanks for watching. I'm Adam with Oasis Optimization. If you'd like help with your e-commerce email marketing, you can get in touch with me at oasisoptimization.com.